Los Ruiz here in the city of Bell Gardens, California, catching up with world-renowned boxing trainer Manny Robles. Coach, Mizuki Hiruta's U.S. debut, we're a week away from it. It's a big deal in Japan, big deal for your champion. How's everything going? How do you train?
Everything's great, man. It's been a good camp. Excited to have Mizuki make her debut here in the United States, Southern California. Under 360 Promotions, Tom Loeffler. We're very pleased, we're very happy, and we're very thankful to Tom for giving us this opportunity to fight on, again, under 360 in Southern California, making a professional debut in the U.S.
She's obviously been to your gym several times for different training camps, but this is the first time, her official first time fighting as you being her head trainer, right?
You know, she's been in the U.S. for several camps in the past. She's going back home to fight in Japan in her hometown. But again, this is her first fight here in America under my guidance.
Yes.
As a manager, and as her coach as well.
How do you think her debut will be? Assuming that she wins, obviously she has a successful defense for her world title. There's a major, bigger fights if she successfly has a victorious night on the 17th.
Of course. Yeah, this is her title. This will be her third title defense of the WBO super flyweight belt. We're eager to get her in the ring and watch her fight. I mean, we're going up against a tough opponent, Mexican opponent, and as you know, Mexican fighters never back down from a good fight. So it should be exciting. It should be fun. And then hopefully all goes well. We'll be making the mandatory defense of her belt, and hopefully in April. So we'll be right back in April. Everything goes well. We'll be back in the ring in April, making a mandatory. And after the mandatory, who knows? Maybe a unification.
Yeah. Against Ashley Gonzalez, maybe.
Absolutely, why not? Exactly. Any of the title holders, and whether it be the WBC, IBF, or WBA, where it would be great for her to unify, especially here in the United States. Like I said, I believe she's the first female boxer world champion to ever get signed to a U.S. promotional company. So I believe we're making history, and she's a great fighter. She can box, she can bang. She's got the looks. She's got the pedigree to go out there and shine and be a successful fighter.
Did you know she was this good when she first came to your gym?
Absolutely, absolutely. She's been. I saw it in her. You know what I mean? She's been gradually coming together.
Was it her dedication?
Definitely her dedication. Definitely her drive, and her dedication. Her wanting to be the best.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She's here to have something to prove to everyone, to every other fans here in America. She wants to prove to everyone that she has the potential to be not just a
superstar,
a world champion, but to become a superstar, a unified world champion, if you will. She definitely has a pedigree.
So you just described exactly for all those fight fans out there what it is that they'll be looking forward to see when they see Mizuki Hiruta fight for the first time in the U.S., right?
Well, she's a southpaw. She can bang. Like, she's a crowd pleaser. She's got skills. You know what they say, skills pay the bills. So she definitely has the skills. She definitely has the pop and the power to hurt her opponents. And she's going. We're excited to have her fight next week, and for everyone to see exactly what I've been seeing from her. You know what I mean? I want the public, the boxing fans out there, the boxing community, to see what I've been seeing for quite some time now, and I think you're gonna be pleased.
Great, because you've been very successful with your stable female fighters.
Right.
We could mention all the fighters training under your guidance. Perla Basaldua was successful with her U.S. debut. You have Lupita Medina fighting soon in the next coming month. Now you have Mizuki Hiruta. How do they get along so well and being so successful under your guidance?
It's actually probably easier with women than it is with men. Men.
How so?
Because women are. They see they're a we're always willing to help each other out. So do men, but not like women. Women, I think that's a little bit more special because they have each other's back. I want to say a little bit more than men do. They support each other more than men do. You know, you don't see women talk a whole lot of trash.
Gossip or
a lot of trash.
Hating on each other.
The way men do, right?
Right.
I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but women are a lot more respect for one another. In the gym, of course, with my female boxers, and even in the fights and fights themselves, you know, you show that they show a great amount of respect for one another outside of the ring, inside the ring, you know, in the fights. So they're just different. They're different. You know, like I said, they're easier to work with. They're easier for them. It's easier for them to get along. Like you mentioned, some of the female boxers I work with, and then obviously with the, you know, you have Ramla Ali, you have Makaya Krabs.
Right.
I'm sorry if I'm
mention those yet.
I'm sorry if I'm forgetting to mention any other girls I work with. But
I just mentioned those two other female fighters just to name the few. Few other fighters under your guidance.
And then of course the girls I work with and other girls that come from other gyms to come and train at our gyms, they all seem at our gym. They all seem to get along very well.
I think Lupita Medina has said it better because she says that every time they step in that ring, they just want to prove men how tough women are.
They belong,
because they go through the same, you know, hard label that men put in as well for a training camp.
I think it's a little harder for women, as we all know. They all, you know, women, you know, in boxing, it's really growing, it's really taking off. Like I said, even next week on Tom Loeffler's card, 360 card, you have three women, six women,
Brooks,
three cards. Yeah, you have three fights on the card.
Yes, Rossi Verduzco and the champ herself,
Mizuki, you know, fighting the co-main event.
Yes.
Under Omar Trinidad. I mean, it's
huge.
It's great to see. It's huge.
Right.
It's huge for women's boxing. It's a huge card, and we thank Tom Loeffler for giving us the opportunity.
To close out this interview, Coach, Mizuki Hiruta, the next superstar, 115 pounds.
Yes, I believe so. Okay. I believe she's the next superstar in the super flyweight division for sure.
For all those fighters out there, tune in on January 17th on UFC Fight Pass, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Robles,
thank you,
guiding Mizuki Hiruta for her US debut. Do not miss it. It'll be fireworks. Thank you very much.
Gracias.